Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Luxury is well and fine. Keep buying expensive luxury products and enjoy them because they are a wonderful investment for your future. They are liquid, honey. Wait a minute. Who's trying to brainwash us about this? Huh. I think I got a little brainwashed reading this article. Wait. Hold on. Let me wake up. Okay. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. 'Tis the spooky season, and boy, oh boy, is this a spooky article by LondonDaily.News entitled, Why Investing in Luxury Items is Worth It. We'll be the judge of that. Subscribe to my channel, thumb up this video. Let's get to 200,000. Yeah, right. Let's first get to 100,000 subbies, and then let's move from there. This article is a doozy, you guys. It's a pip. It's a doozy. Listen to this. So basically, London Daily reports that savvy shoppers are increasingly trading fast fashion trends and lower price tags for luxury items as investments. Now, the author of this article is Edward Smith, and the article was published on October 9th, 2024. Now, I don't know if Edward Smith was in a coma the past 5 or 6 years and just woke up from a coma and believes that he's still in 2017 or 2018 and he's writing an article thinking he's still living in 2018. I don't know. But Edward Smith believes that, we'll go. Okay, so he says, not only can this approach save you money in the long run, but it also promotes a more sustainable approach to shopping and spending money. So we've been told many years ago. Dear Edward, unlike cheaply made items that quickly fall apart. Wait, Edward, you're talking about luxury here. The cheaply made products that quickly fall apart? Sounds like my Chanel 22 bag from the Métier d'Art 2022 collection. Okay, well, unlike cheaply made items that quickly fall apart, well-crafted luxury pieces can last a lifetime, reducing waste and minimizing your need to constantly replace them. Yeah, no, because currently we're having quite a few issues, dear Edward, with luxury items quickly falling apart. I don't know, maybe you come from another planet? Or you were in a coma. There are so many collectible items that have high returns if you should choose to sell them in the future. Among them are wine, handbags, whiskey, trainers, and childhood toys. Here are just a few benefits to investing in these luxury items. Hold on. Childhood toys, Edward? You're listing childhood toys as luxury items in your article? Edward. All right. Well, he goes on to say, keeping your money safe. If you're someone who doesn't trust banks, okay, that's me. Yeah, I'm listening. Then buying a luxury item and storing it is a great way to keep control of your money. How, Edward? Because to buy that really expensive luxury item, many people go into debt with their credit cards. So not only do they not have the money to buy it, but they're now in minus and in the red, honey. So they have to pay off that debt. Plus the item that they purchased devalues in time because the quality sucks. But okay, I'm listening. Your purchase is more reliable than traditional investment vehicles like stocks and bonds. Edward, okay, so my 22 bag started peeling literally 20 minutes after I started wearing it for the first time ever. And yes, I bought it directly from the Chanel boutique back in the summer of 2022. And yes, I have a video unboxing it. And yes, I have another video on my channel talking about it starting peeling. And yes, I have a video on my channel that shows you exactly where it peeled and how it peeled. So No, I don't think it's better than stocks. Hmm. During periods of economic uncertainty or inflation, these items can act as a hedge against a decline in purchasing power of traditional currencies. Specific types of fine art, classic cars, and iconic handbags have a proven track record of outperforming inflation and even the stock market in some cases. During hard times, honey, let me tell you something. If you read a book or two about hard times, recessions, or war, you're going to notice that actually, in really hard times like those, the true luxury is water, bread, or flour to make bread, salt, and sugar. You want to know what's the most valuable thing in those hard times? That's it. Water, salt, flour, and sugar. And if you're lucky, you got some electricity or you got some wood to start a fire to bake your bread. That's luxury when it really boils down to the hardships and the hard times. But you're trying to tell me here that we don't need the bread and the salt and the sugar and the water. Instead, we need what? A Chanel bag? Because a Chanel bag is going to get us through hard times when the shit hits the fan. Edward, I really hope you never in your lifetime get into a position where you hit hardship. I really hope it never happens to you. But if heaven forbid it were to happen to you, I really hope that the only thing you have at home is not a collection of Chanel bags because you're going to starve to death. Trust you me, nobody's going to want your Chanel bag when the shit hits the fan in exchange for food and shelter. No one. That Chanel bag will be equal zero, zilch, nada, nisba, darling. Nothing. So be careful. Be careful. We'll go. Okay. Edward goes on to saying that luxury appreciates in value. There is the potential for your luxury purchases to appreciate in value over time. Limited edition pieces such as Rolex watches, Hermes Birkin bags, and the works of blue chip artists are not only crafted with premium materials and exceptional skill, but their rarity and the prestige associated with owning them fuels their collectability and potential for value growth. Look for pieces with a strong historical track record of increasing in value and choose items of increasing in value? Oh, the grammar. And choose items that are likely to remain desirable to future collectors. Choose items that are likely to remain desirable to future collectors? Edward. Okay, so we gotta talk about what is the future. The future doesn't exist. The past doesn't exist because it's over. There's only the now. And I would personally never recommend anybody to poker too much into the future with your own money, with your own assets, thinking that maybe perchance your whatever you got today will be worth anything tomorrow. Don't ever think that way, people, because chances are you might lose everything tomorrow. So really, really go back to the basics. What do you need to survive? Survival skills, survival instinct, and, like we said, water, salt, flour, sugar. Even better, avoid the sugar and go for the honey. But for the honey, you need the bees. Do you know where to find the bees? Well, our pollution almost eradicated all of them. Pretty soon we won't have any more honey left. Back to sugar. Wait, how do you get the sugar? You need the sugar cane. How are you going to get the sugar cane? You don't even know how to harvest stuff. You got a bunch of Chanel bags laying at home, but you don't know how to plant a sugar cane, let alone harvest it and process it and turn it into sugar. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? Covering every budget, luxury investments aren't just for the super wealthy. While some items may seem unrealistic for some, there are plenty of other accessible options that work for every budget. Pre-owned luxury jewelry can offer gorgeous pieces at a fraction of their retail price, but with the same quality and style. This is also a greener method of shopping too, since you give secondhand items a new lease of life. Okay, doesn't this go against what you just said earlier, Edward? You said buy luxury items because they maintain their value so that you can invest in them. But now you're telling us that actually luxury items decrease in value the second you buy them, as we have seen so many times with fine jewelry. You purchase a Cartier love bracelet, the Trinity ring, whatever, a Chanel Coco Crush, whatever. The second you exit the boutique, that item is not worth as much as it was when you bought it. But you're telling us to buy luxury because it's an investment. But now you're telling us, no, 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 buy the pre-loved because it's cheaper than buying it new. But you just said to buy it new because it appreciates in value. But now you're telling me to buy it pre-loved because it's cheaper to get it pre-loved than to buy it new. Edward, darling, what's it going to be? Higher quality. Yeah, we do have that category as well. As a rule, luxury pieces are generally considered to be of higher quality than cheaper high street brands. No, Edward, not true. We have debunked this a gazillion times already. But since you seem to have been in a coma for the past 10 years, maybe you still believe this is true. Allegedly. A well-made leather handbag from a renowned designer will likely last for decades. Oh, Edward, 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 Edward. This is largely due to superior materials. Oh, Edward. Meticulous attention to detail and timeless designs that seem to never go out of style. Opting to pay more money at first will save you it in the long run, since you won't need frequent replacements. What can I say? This article was published on October 9th, 2024. And, and this person was paid to write that. I don't know if they were paid, but I mean, it was published. They're trying to make it sound like, yeah, all good. Keep buying overpriced luxury items. They're great quality. Just be careful, people, where you read your intel from, where you get your information from, who you trust. The news isn't always trustworthy. Doesn't matter if this is an inferior, not super famous news outlet. Doesn't matter. Even the big ones make tragic mistakes. Just be careful. Inform yourself cleverly, shrewdly, astutely, because even better than investing in luxury bags is investing in your intelligence, in your education. That's where I would invest in. Everything else? Wicca. Let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Subscribe and thumb up the video, as I say. Love you loads. Let's get to 100K. Bye.